Hi Aquarius, it's Nick. I hope you guys are doing good. It's for all my Aquarians, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, men and women. We're now covering January 24th to 30th, as you can see below. So we're kind of creeping towards the end of the month. Happy birthday, by the way, to all of you guys, or to anyone who has your birthday right now, or you're a cusper. Happy birthday, okay? Let me know in the comments if it's your birthday or when your birthday is, so you can find your birthday twin, and I'm sending you happy birthday wishes. Okay, all right, so guys, by the way, I'm feeling a little bit under the weather, so bear with me. Go easy on me today. On the 24th, we have Mars entering Capricorn, so we're moving more practically and logically when it comes to our passions, motivations, and our desires. And this is going to give us the endurance and the willpower to go through things and initiate maybe or start complete projects, things that we put to the side or we put on hold because it's really tiring, hard work. We're gonna have the willpower to go through these things and get hard stuff done that we usually wouldn't want to do. But Mars is exalted in Capricorn, so we can go too far with it and overexhaust ourselves, get drained, and do too much. So just want to have a little bit of a balance, but this is a good energy to get a lot of stuff done. Okay, and then on the 26th, we have Mercury that's still in retrograde, but it's going to be shifting temporarily from Aquarius to Capricorn and then going back into Aquarius in February. So now this is us thinking and communicating, expressing ourselves in a more rational, logical, matter-of-fact way, pushing feelings and emotions. It's like, it is what it is. No ifs or buts, no excuses. So if you want to be aligned with the energies, make sure you're coming across or you're explaining yourself in a more rational way, because that's what people are going to receive and hear a little bit better. Okay, and then on the 29th, Venus is going to be going direct, and it's in Capricorn. So this is us seeing the reality and the truth between the people, places, things that we love and we desire. What was a need? What is a want? Why maybe this relationship, this connection didn't work out? Why I wasn't able to get this thing or buy this thing? Or what I can do to achieve those things or make this work? What do I need to do? What practical steps do I need to take? But seeing the truth, the reality of it, and being more inclined, more drawn towards people, places, things that make sense, fit our lifestyle, that we feel we can build and grow with, okay? But this can also be a little bit superficial. So again, balance, okay? All right, so we're gonna be covering a little bit of health, work, and love. I'll have a link to the extended reading below in the description box if you're interested afterwards as a continuation, okay? All right, guys, so my lovely aquas, when it comes to your health, I feel like you're really taking care of yourself, okay? It's like you're standing tall and you're like, you know what? I deserve this. I can eat this thing. I can buy this thing. Like, it's my birthday season. It's starting now. Even if my birthday is not till February, like, I can celebrate myself. So I feel like this is you, like, taking care of yourself, maybe buying that outfit that you wanted, or treating yourself to that nice restaurant that's your favorite, but maybe it's a little bit pricey. You're like, you know what, F it, I want to eat that. Why not? Even if it's super expensive. I feel like you're treating yourself. You're like playing the parts. You want to feel like a queen, like a king. And I just feel like you thriving and doing whatever it is that makes you feel good, okay? Whether it's just like buying something or treating yourself to a vacation or Airbnb or whatever it is that makes you feel good. I feel like you're treating yourself and you deserve it. You deserve to have nice things. Why not? I've never met an Aquarius who's like cheap. I feel like you guys are not cheap. Of course, they're you know, just generally speaking, but I feel like you guys are like, you know, spending that money on yourself and you're doing whatever it takes to just feel and look your best. So you could be shopping this week, or maybe you're doing some online shopping, or you're just doing something or planning or buying something nice for yourself. So whatever makes you feel good, do you boo, okay? All right, so when it comes to your work, school, career, and finances, I feel like you're very protective of this right now. You're very protective of your assets, very protective of your talents, your craft, your systems in place, your schooling, your work, whatever it is that you have. It's like you're very protective because maybe you feel there's some competition or like jealousy around you. Like there could be people who are trying to take your spot or trying to get your position, or they want to beat you, they want to make you look bad. So you may kind of feel that energy. And if you feel that, 9 times out of 10, it's real. You know, it's not just like you making that up in your head, but there could be some people around you that are kind of jealous or envious of your position, or they want to take your shine. And so you feel like you got to be very protective. You got to like make sure that you're not slipping up and you're staying consistent and doing what you need to do, because I feel like you can sense some danger or like envy or like people that are trying to take your spot or talk you down, or I don't know, take your shine away. So don't give them that satisfaction, okay? You could be putting security systems in place, or you're being extra cautious, extra careful about, you know, passwords, ledgers, you know, crypto stocks, or whatever it is that you have, your resources. You're being really careful about these things, and making sure you're not speaking about too much, and you're being more private, okay? But I do sense some like envy, or like people that are kind of jealous of you, okay? And probably is a good sign. Just means that you're doing something that probably they want to do and they can't do it. So sucks for them, right? All right, so when it comes to your love, relationships, and dating, on your side here, we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, Three of Cups, and the King of Cups in reverse. All right, so some of you could have water somewhere in your chart, like Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, like rising moon or something, or Venus. And on this other side, for this other person, this can be the past, present, or future situation, or all three, all the above. And yes, it applies whether you're single, in a relationship, married, divorced, situationship, friends with benefits, you don't know what's going on. It's okay, just the energies. Just take what fits, leave the rest out. All right, so we have the World, Page of Wands. I don't know why I'm forgetting things. Eight of Cups. Excuse me. All right, so as far as who you could be dealing with, I feel like it's someone younger than you, if not by age, maybe by experience level, or they're very immature, or they act younger. They could be older than you or same age, but they act immature. They act childish, or their behavior right now is kind of childish, immature, okay? They could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or also water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or be like a combination of those, or it doesn't have to be, it could just be the energy, okay? So I feel like there could be distance between the two of you. Maybe you then live in a different city, state, country, or someone has been traveling, or someone is like in another place possibly, or there were travel plans and one person wasn't able to go, so the other person went. There could have been some troubles or some delays with traveling of some sort. And you guys could have met, or maybe you've been talking, or there's been some drama involving travel and something with the internet, social media, dating apps, stuff like that. I feel like there is a breakup here, or a separation, or this person has walked away, or they're leaving because they got caught doing something that they shouldn't have done. And this is actually a blessing in disguise for you. You may feel like, oh my gosh, why is this happening to me? This is horrible. And of course, it could be vice versa, right? Like this could be the other person, or you could be the one doing this, hopefully not. You may feel like, oh my gosh, this is like such bad luck. Why is this happening to me? But I feel like this is also a blessing in disguise, because now this person can't play you like a fool. You're not going to be out here in the streets looking dumb, right? Because that's like the worst thing for an Aquarius. You don't like to look stupid. You don't like someone to play you like a fool. That's like the worst thing for you guys, because you're very smart, intellectual. So this person, there could have been some travel delays, or an excuse about travel, or like, oh, the plane, this and this happened, but it was a lie, and they were meeting up with someone, or they got a hotel with someone, or they're staying with a friend, and it wasn't a friend, or it wasn't a business associate, it was another person, another girl, or another guy that they could have met online or on social media or something that they're meeting up with. So they've been doing some funny business behind your back. And the good thing is that your friends came through for you. Some friends or people in your life could have caught this person, or they saw something and they sent you a screenshot, or they saw in person, or some way, somehow, a friend of a friend knew a friend of a friend, and it got back to them, and then it got to you, and you're like, what? But they did it in a very sneaky way. Like you would have not maybe found out if it weren't for your friends, or they saw something, or they saw something suspicious and they brought it up to you, you did some investigating, or they did some investigating, you guys found out the truth, and you're like, what? That's literally happened to me before, where a friend of a friend, maybe you guys have heard the story before, where I had a boyfriend when I was like 18, just started college, and he was from Colorado, and we met like at an internship or something over the summer, and we got together, we were dating, and later I found out through one of my friends, who happened to know a friend of a friend of a friend of, he had another girlfriend in Colorado basically, and my friend happened to know a girl who knew the girl, and blah blah blah, and then she told her, said, wait, like he has a girlfriend, like what are you talking about? And then my friend showed me the screenshot and all this stuff. I was like, oh my god, it was horrible. It was horrible. Looking back, it wasn't really a big deal. I wasn't like in love or anything, but still, it hurts. Things like that can happen. And I remember him saying that, like, oh, it's not what you think. He was in denial the whole time. He did not admit it. He tried to play dumb. He was like, oh no, I wasn't that. I was gonna break up with her. I just was waiting for the right time. It's like, oh, you're waiting for the right time. When we're gonna wait 2-3 years later? It was horrible. I felt like so dumb, so played, but it's okay. Things happen, you know? So just want to share that. If you feel like someone played you like a fool, just know that it's happened to the best of us, okay? All right, so again, I feel like this person, maybe you caught messages or you saw messages either through DMs, you know, in the phone, text messages or something. There were flirty messages with someone else, or maybe it was with another friend who you thought was your friend and really was messing around with your person or was flirting with them. But there were some sexual or flirty messages, pictures, videos shared between someone else who wasn't you, and you found out, or your friends told you about it. Some way, somehow you found out about it. It's not good news, but I think it's still a blessing in disguise, because now you know that this person was not good for you. They were just playing you. Now you can actually detach, even though it's hurtful, it's painful, but you realize, man, like, what the heck? Like, I love this person. I give them my whole heart, and they were just playing me this whole time. Like, what the heck? It sucks. Trust me, it sucks. I know. It's happened to me. And because they got caught, or because you're going to catch them, they, you know, use that as a way out. So they walk away, or you guys break up. And it's like this person, I don't even know if they feel bad about it, or they were kind of like hoping that you would break up with them, to be honest. Or they thought they can kind of, you know, play the field and not get caught. You gotta really be careful. I'm not saying like be paranoid, but especially if this is someone or those people who travel for work or business meetings and conferences and stuff like that, you gotta be careful with those types, okay? Because sometimes it's complete baloney, or they could be meeting up and seeing someone else and giving you a whole story, and it's like false. It's complete, like, you know, baloney the whole time. So sometimes you gotta be careful with those types of people. But not everybody, but I do feel like someone took advantage. They got caught. They were sending flirty messages. Even if they didn't like physically have contact or intimacy with someone, the intention was still there. There were still flirty messages. There were still provocative photos or videos shared between each other, which to me, I still consider cheating, okay? Because the intention is still there in the mind. So they walked away, or you guys are ending things. You're completely detaching. Of course, it doesn't mean it doesn't hurt you, but it's still, it's hard because you feel completely played. But you're trying your best. Just, okay, I don't love this person. They never loved me. Cool. I feel like poop, but what can I do? But now you know the truth. So it's a blessing in disguise. Now you don't have to look like a fool. But I'm sorry if this is happening to you, or I'm sorry if this did happen to you, especially if someone like is usually talking to you or texting you all the time, and then all of a sudden they make an excuse like, oh, on this day I can't. It's very suspicious unless you can validate the excuse is legit. Okay, so we're diving deeper in the extended to get more information, to see where their energy is at, what are they thinking, what are they feeling when it comes to you, what they don't want you to know that maybe you should know, and what their next action move will be towards you, and also your advice. Maybe it'll give you a little bit more closure, or just understanding of everything that happened, and you know, it won't take away your pain right away, but maybe it'll kind of help you find some peace a little bit. Okay, so I'm really sorry guys if this did happen to you or is happening to you right now. Like, just know that I understand, like, it sucks, trust me, but you will overcome this, and then looking back you'll be like, oh my gosh, why was I even upset? Like, this person was not even worth my time. Okay, all right, so we'll continue on an extended. Link will be below. Hopefully I'll see you there. If not, I'll see you for our next reading. Take care and wish you guys all the best. Bye.